Welcome to the Boulder County Assessor's Office Property Search. We're going to go over some of the map features of our property search tool. If you do not have an account number or an address, but you maybe know the general location of a property, you can actually use this map right here to identify the property. So for example, I'm going to grab this and drag this map around. You can go ahead and make it dance if you want to. I can also use this plus or this minus button to zoom in and zoom out, or if I have a scroll bar on my mouse, if I'm using a mouse, I can go ahead and use the scroll bar also to zoom in. So I'm going to go ahead and do so until I get down to the property I want. And if you go ahead and zoom in a little bit, give it a second, it will go ahead and load information. I'm going to recenter this, and then I'm going to zoom in some more. And I'll keep going until I have an idea of where my property is. If I want to make this window bigger, I do have some options. I can hover over this gray line that's between the map and this void space, and I can drag this down to make the map a little bit bigger. That may make it easier to see what you need to see. You can also change the map layers right here. Whoops, sorry. Map layers right here so that you can get additional information if you want the aerial imagery. For our purposes, I'm going to go ahead and click on this account right here. And now it's going to load the information behind it. This is the Boulder County Courthouse. And give it a moment to load. It will depend on your operating system, your signal strength, whether you're on a mobile device or on a computer, as to how long that takes to load, but sometimes it can take a moment. This is a way for you to select an account directly from the map itself. Now, once you've gotten to that point, if you want to zoom in and zoom out some more, you can. As you can see, you can also expand this window further. Over here in the top right, if you hover over it, there is a little box with some arrows at opposite ends. I can click on that, and now the whole thing expands to a map. One of the things you cannot do in here is to print directly. You can use a screenshot, especially if you're on a mobile device. You may also use a screen capture tool or a snip tool from your computer, but there is not a print window available in this menu at this time. It's possible that it will in the future, but right now that's not some development that's available to us. I can go ahead and also use a measuring tool right here if I want to make some measurements off of a building, but these are the basics for how to navigate the map portion of the property search tool for the Boulder County Assessor's Office.